Today on Driving Through the Bible, we're going to look at how Noah spoke truth to everybody around him and what that means for us. Everybody knows that it's important to read the Bible, but so oftentimes we don't. We don't have the time, we think, to read the Bible with our busy, hectic schedules. And sometimes it's the fact that we don't really get a whole lot out of it, so why waste our time, we think. Well, in Driving Through the Bible, I want to help solve both those issues by taking less than 5 minutes every day, Monday through Friday, just driving through the Bible, making it as practical as we can be. So hop on in with me and let's drive through the Bible. As Noah was building the ark, that great boat that would save humanity from extinction, 2 Peter 2:5 tells us that all the while he was building that, he was warning others. He was speaking truth to the people around him. He was telling them to repent, to change their ways, to turn back to God, or they would face the coming consequences, death in the flood. And now we do know from history that people didn't listen to him. People did not repent. And as a result, Noah and his family were the only ones to survive in the flood. But the fact is, Noah knew what God wanted, and he spoke truth to everybody. Now here's the thing. I said that no one repented, but I kind of think there were some people who listened, because Noah's 3 sons and their wives were all spared. They were brought on the ark as well. And, you know, they were working side by side with Noah for those years and decades of building that ark. And I believe that all the while that they were doing that, Noah was speaking truth into the lives of his sons. And as a result, they joined in with the building of the ark and saving themselves and their families. It would have been so easy that even as respectful as sons could be at that time to their parents, that they would have said Noah, you're off your rocker, and it's we're not going to join in with this. But they did. So I believe that they did repent and that they listened to Noah. Now, what's important for us is that we take from here the idea that we are to speak truth into the lives of people. And that means we have to sometimes step out of our comfort zone, and we have to confront people, and we have to tell them, hey, this is not right what you're doing, or God really doesn't want you doing this. He wants you doing this instead, or whatever it is. And that's hard to do because we're afraid that we might be rejected, and sometimes that does happen. But the truth of the matter is, we do need to speak that truth into people's lives, hoping and praying that God will do something in their lives when we do that. Now, the key is, and we've probably all heard this phrase, and it's a phrase I actually don't like, but let me explain. When we speak the truth, we need to speak the truth in love. Now, the reason I don't like that statement is because it is most often used by those people who are speaking truth, but they're doing so out of judgment. They're doing so out of sometimes just shy of hatred, that they do not like the sin that somebody is doing, and we shouldn't like the sin. But they don't just not like the sin, they don't like the people. And so when they say, I am speaking the truth in love, there's no love in them. Truth in love starts with love. Truth in love has from our very bottom of our heart, our whole motivation, the heart of God, which is for reconciliation and restoration and redemption. And when we speak truth without love, we're not drawing people into that reconciliation with God or with ourselves or with others. So I know I'm going to talk much more about that, because that's one of my my pet peeves I stand on, my soapboxes. But I want to encourage you to, yes, speak truth in the lives of people. Speak truth, always speak truth. But do so out of love, out of the heart of God that wants to draw in a relationship, not one that wants to stand in judgment. So be very careful how you speak the truth, but always speak the truth. So thank you for driving through the Bible with me today, and I'll see you next time.